think I'm perfect.
My DNA gang, it's your boy Mr. Mopar DNA, and I'm back with another video. I know I've been gone a while, and I know the last time I put out a video, I was not myself. And I will admit, this surgery has taken its toll on me. But before we get into this series that we know it as Mopar Driving from 500, go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. And don't forget to slap that notification bell, and I would appreciate it. So, this is my 1 week post-op. How am I doing? It is Wednesday. Y'all will be seeing this on Thursday, and I'm probably going to have this projected to show probably around 6 p.m. just before the NBA draft comes on, so you have something to do while you're waiting. So, let's go ahead and kick this off. As I told you in my last video, Wednesday, I had surgery. It was early morning surgery, and I know I told y'all that I was going to go ahead and give y'all video of everything being there, and I made a YouTube boo-boo. I deleted all my footage before I made sure that it was on there, so my bad. I'm sorry. That's my fault. But it is good to know that, hey, I'm still safe, I'm still sound, and I am healing very well. So, let's go ahead and get back on this tangent and let's keep it pushing. So, as of that Wednesday, I actually left the hospital that day, but before they let you leave, you have to do 10 laps around the floor, and you have to prove that within a 2-hour time frame that you could hold down 8 ounces of liquids. And my part was not the walking. My part was the holding down the liquids because I just did not want to. And for every ounce that I put in my body, I just felt like, why am I continuing to put myself in this situation? And I don't want this. So you find out with that stomach healing, it was going to naturally make you feel that way. But they made me take a liquid pain med. Just it sits on your stomach so it doesn't hurt you. And the cool thing about it is they counted that little ounce cup of pain med towards my ounce of liquid, so it was all positivities. Again, I did come home that same day and I couldn't really do anything. I slept. Easier said than done. I slept. The next day on Thursday, I slept. I tried to get some liquids down, but you will find out hitting your liquids goal is a lot harder than they will tell you it is. It's super hard. They want you to put 64 ounces into your body every single day. I believe my first 2 days, so that Thursday and Friday, if I remember, I only put 28 ounces of water in myself each day. And it was very, very barely. Like, I was really pushing myself. Some of those ounces were protein, and I'm over here thinking that I had to really worry about my protein, in which if I would have read my packet and if I was paying attention a little bit more, my dietitian did tell me that they really don't expect me to hit my protein goals after that first week after surgery, just because a lot of people's stomach or your pouch, whatever way you want to call it, it just won't accept that that protein. It just doesn't sit on your stomach right. It just doesn't want to let it happen. So I went ahead and I felt bad. Saturday I started to feel a little bit better, and I did make a mistake. My mother-in-law's company was having a family picnic, and my kids didn't decide they wanted to go, which was perfectly fine. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get out the house. Let's go. Wrong. The sun kicked my butt. For somebody who's not been able to put liquids in, I instantly almost basically made myself pass out. I got super dizzy. Walked to the car, put the thermostat down to the very lowest, which is 59 degrees in the car, and I was out. I fell asleep. I don't even remember the rest of that day. Good thing I do have my natural support system. She drove me home, and everything was fine. Everything was great. I will admit, they will give you narcotics as, a pain med. I literally took out of my 42 count, I literally only took about 6. I didn't even use the rest. I'm not a big med person. I felt like if I really needed something, I would take Tylenol, and I haven't even done that. I took my nausea meds twice since surgery. Not really needed it. And you find out real quick that this surgery is more of a mind game than anything. Now, they will tell you that nausea, it hits some people differently. It just didn't hit me as bad. And I found out there's some people where they're able to kill a bottle of water. I wasn't able to do that, but I'm getting there. But then also, again, when I did have this surgery, and I didn't talk to many of y'all about it, I have what is called a hiatal hernia. So he did my endoscope on Tuesday, and when he went there, he found out I had that. So while he was in there making my pouch, cutting out 80% of my stomach, he did do a hiatal hernia fix, which just basically means my stomach was rising. It was going through my diaphragm. He put it back in its right place and closed my diaphragm back up. So I do have to slow down my liquids a little bit more because that's still swollen. So as I'm drinking, that's another pass that it has to make it through, and it has to make its way through that very, very slowly. So there is no rushing liquids. As of Monday, I felt wonderful. I've had so much energy. I've had so much go. It real talk. That's when this surgery really became a dawn in my life, and I realized that, hey, this is for the betterment of me, and this is making me feel great. With that being said, so like I said, this being Wednesday, I've had 3 days of nothing but positivity. As of today, I am now what is called on phase 2. So I just left clear liquids. I am now on a full liquid diet for a week, which basically all it does is I was on like very clear protein drinks. I was on water. I was on, really that's about it. I could have had broth. I had broth one time. I'm not a soup person. I'm not a broth person, so it just wasn't going to work for me. But today I get to go ahead and implement cream soups. Again, I'm not a soup person, so probably not going to do it. I get my protein shakes back. I get my unsweetened vanilla almond milk back today. Thank you. And then I also get, sorry guys, had technical difficulty. But what I was leaving off at, I got my milk back, but I also got pudding, which I'm not a pudding person. I feel like it's too sweet. But I do get yogurt. And yogurt is going to play a major factor in my protein, but also putting some substance in my system. Being able to use a spoon, feeling like I'm actually eating something, like it brings a new dimension to this post-operative surgery venture. So that's definitely a very big plus for me. But again, I'm really about to, like I said, this is just a 1 week, but just to let y'all know, I am perfectly fine. I am back to being the person that I knew I could be. I am back. I have this energy. I have this like chip on my shoulder. I'm ready. Let's go get it. So I've been doing my walking. I walk around the neighborhood. I'm still limited to where I can't lift more than 25 pounds. So I haven't been able to really walk my dog due to the fact that he does at times tend to want to jerk. Puppy, Rottweiler. It's just what it is. But I do get to walk around my neighborhood. My sutures, all my incisions are really starting to close up really good. Actually, they put Durabond on it, and the Durabond is actually starting to wash away. So I actually have like one of my incisions that has no more Durabond. It's completely closed. And it just comes off as you shower. You're either washing it away or it's literally flaking off. But like I said, the next time y'all will see me as far as driving from 500, it'll be a week from today. Y'all see me when I go into phase 3, telling y'all what I plan on implementing, telling y'all what I can have, So, don't expect a whole bunch from me due to the fact that I am a picky eater. I know. How did I get this big? And I'm a picky eater. But hey, I'm on my way down. Also, next week, you will get the official weigh-in. I have my 1 week post-op appointment Monday. It was supposed to be today, but unfortunately my surgeon is out of town for the week. So I'll get that on Monday. That way you'll know the same way I'll know. And I will try to record that. Like, I real talk want y'all to see the adventure with me, and I will, with every bit of me, I will record what that scale says. So we're gonna find out together. But again, I want to tell you, all my new subscribers that I've gotten over the week, the people I've met on Instagram, the people who have really been striving with me, the people who've actually went through this venture or are about to go through this venture and gave me the words of encouragement. I appreciate all of y'all, because people really don't realize how big this VSG community really is. And then also, not to mention, I have a lot of people, I've had family members, friends, and I'm one of those people, I really don't like to put my business out there. But if I consider you family, then, I'm going to let you know what's going on. I'm having an operation. But a lot of people have that speculation of my 600-pound life, and people are, and it's really not that. This is nothing but a tool. This is not a fix-all. This is a tool to help you lose weight and you keep the weight off. This is not because I have a smaller stomach, I'm going to lose weight and I'm never going to be big again. Because at the end of the day, you can stretch this stomach back out the same way that these people have, we have stretched out our stomach to intake more food over the lifetime. There's cases out there where people have stretched out their regular stomach back out in a matter of 3 to 4 months. And it's like, you got this surgery for no reason. Your insurance paid for this surgery for no reason. You pay cash for no reason. And all I got to say is those of y'all who look at people and think that this is easy, this is not. I will by far say that the pre-op diet, this liquid diet, and this full liquid diet have probably been some of the harder things I've done in my life, because it tests your will. It tests your what you have. It tests your intestinal fortitude in yourself to see if you're willing to do it. And I just so happen to feel that I'm a strong enough person, and I know I could. So without me, and let me go ahead and stop rambling. Y'all know how I'm going to finish my video. Through God, all things are possible. So have faith and live your best life. Peace, DNA gang.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.